with my crocodile teeth.
All right, 5, 4,
Hey,
3,
hey.
2, 1.
And welcome to talk about the number one show of the underground radio. Span 1, 2, 3's over here. But this is talk about with us. I'm your host, us, and today's a righteous day here in good old Hollywood, Florida. We got a couple of my boys, childhood friends, entrepreneurs. I don't like to overhype too much people because I let them talk about themselves, and I also don't want to make it seem like I favoritize these people just because they're my close friends. But go ahead and introduce yourself, guys, as your handler name and all that good stuff. Who wants to start it?
All right, guys. Steak and Riddle here. You know who it
Hey.
is. If you're from Dania Beach, it's Tyler with
Evan, yes, Dania Beach all day.
Hey. So we were talking about this earlier. We were from the original DBL crew. If you don't know what DBL means, it's Dania Beach locals. There was at one point that the only people that went to Dania Beach were just the local kids and the local people. Shit, there was not even old people out there at one point.
no.
Now there's fucking full families and yeah, a whole lot of not skimming. 'Cause
Yeah,
back
not
when we were
skimming
kids,
at all.
that was our culture, the skim culture.
Yeah, man. They had that beach all torn up the other day.
Did they?
Yeah, it was like wave or sand wall like this high.
No
Good
way.
evening.
But I mean, I feel like the beach is dredging out heavily
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But to start off the show, I always like to start off the show to kind of let talk a little about background, introduce your guys selves a little bit, and then we get into the other topics and all that good stuff. And then on this episode, guys, it's our first time recording. We're these guys, well, as you're gonna find out, they're chefs of the was it hot top? Was it what do you guys use to cook?
A flat top.
A flat top.
Flat top.
You know, the masters of flat top
There you
cooking over
go.
here,
I
you
like
know?
that. I like that.
So we're also gonna have a little cook, not a cookout, but they're gonna cook it up for us. And yeah, but besides that, so you guys are originally from
Raised Dania Beach.
local,
Always.
born and bred?
No,
Not
not
born.
born, but bred for sure.
Bred for sure,
Yeah,
not born.
that's where we grew up though.
Yeah.
I hear that. And then
Yes.
I know we talked a little bit about the beach, but I met you guys technically through skating
Yeah.
because you guys are big skater.
Oh,
I know this motherfucker. I remember one time you told me a story that we were young as fuck and I was already out of high school and he was like, yo, I was there at that hurricane and AJ beat up that kid. And I was like, dude, you
Yes.
fucking were there?
Yes.
But that was a long time ago. That was back in I want to say like what
Damn.
hurricane.
Dude, what was that?
It was the
Wilma?
hurricane where like the first couple days of school were off because I remember that never happened before.
Yeah.
Yo, when you told me that story, I was like, damn, because at that time I was already graduated out of high school.
Bro,
But it was
yes.
crazy because it's like this kid we used to call Meatball and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
AJ.
Slammed
AJ
him.
was such a dick all the time. Straight slammed him on the beach in the middle of a hurricane. We haven't even paddled out yet.
Bro.
And it was like straight nonsense. It was like, ah.
That was funny.
I would never forget that day too because Meatball was like, yo, you're not going to stand up for me? He's like, bro, I don't know why the fuck you get beat up every time we go outside.
Yeah, he slammed them decent.
Yeah.
But that was an interesting session, bro. You paddled out like 2 miles down, and by the time you're out,
You'd
you're
be
already at the
gone.
pier.
Yeah.
I remember
That's-
I smashed into
I
the
was
pier
gonna say,
that day.
and the board
Yeah.
saved you, man.
Yeah, because AJ took one in and I couldn't catch it one, so I had to try to shoot the pier and I smashed right into the pillar. It was sick.
The board
Honestly-
like went between you, didn't it?
Yeah.
It ripped up your board.
Yeah.
Honestly, like back in the days when Dania used to really go off, the pier would literally save your life. You would either surf the north side, the south side,
Yep.
depending on the wind.
Yep.
So you can just literally catch yourself because you will end up at a whole
So-
nother fucking city, bro.
Like that.
I remember when I surfed Hurricane Katrina, that's when the pier actually broke down.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
we were jumping off the pier. But the cool thing is that we would catch a wave right at the point of the pier, right at the end, and the wave would literally take you all the way to Johnny Lloyd.
Yeah.
And we would have to walk all the way by the jetty's back, bro.
And you'd only catch one wave.
Yeah.
And you'd be all the way down
yeah,
there.
yeah. And there's like you're literally catching like 1 or 2 waves and then walking all the way back, which is probably like close to 2 fucking miles.
To
Dude.
paddle out in that.
Yeah,
those
and I was
waves.
15 years old. I was probably like 140 fucking pounds soaking wet.
That's that South Florida surf, though. It's
Yeah.
like you got to get it. The waves don't come often, so when
And
they
when
are
it's
there, you
there-
better go get it.
Nah, and honestly, one day I always remember is fucking May 8th of 2008. You guys
Why?
remember that?
Mm-mm.
Because
When the-
Dania was breaking
The
perfect.
The
It was
There's
barrel-
pictures of it
yeah,
still
still
online.
to this day.
It's perfect.
It was
Yeah.
a perfect barrel right on Dania Beach
Yep.
and all that. But like I said, I met you guys through skateboarding and all that.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I was starting that skate crew.
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
I-
exactly. And then
I
we're trying to
remember
get the competition
Yeah,
going
yeah.
over at Free Park, Justice Park. Yeah.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
shit's just crazy. Like finally to be able to, we're gonna get our concrete park pretty soon. They say, right?
We'll see. We'll see.
I
Did you
thought
see?
I thought they already nominated and all
It's
that.
in
like-
motion as
I
far
know
as
it's
I
in
know.
motion, but then I just saw the other day that the Hard Rock. They're building a skate park in the Hard Rock.
Yeah, so I saw that and I asked J Ramps about it, and I asked him, is it public or
It's got to be private, I would think.
For
if it's
who?
in, I don't know. I mean, those
Yeah.
Seminoles probably skate, bro. I wouldn't doubt
Yeah.
it. But the thing is, like, it's crazy if they make, because I did see it said Hard Rock Casino Skate Park.
And you seen the pillar was the colors.
Yeah,
It was red, black, and yellow. So
But
I'm like,
another thing, it was also in like one of those like those pavilions, because they had like the like you know how like Bird
yeah.
Bird Skate Park
Yeah,
it has
yeah.
that little overhang.
Yeah.
So it almost has the same overhang. So I was like, bro, do they have this in like the reserve?
Might be.
Yeah, he didn't. Honestly, he didn't answer me. But there's no way he's not. I don't know. I thought we're just waiting for like the permitting and getting the crew, because I thought we got it finally accepted.
I think
for it.
that's true.
Well,
I think
I
it's
know,
just
yeah.
slow getting to it, actually. Just like that
We were on
bureaucratic
the
thing.
calls when they were doing the calls with the city.
Yeah.
And I think they did approve it all.
Because another thing, I already saw they already approved the design.
Oh,
They
did
had
they?
the
Okay.
design.
I
And
seen
they
the
do-
picture of the design. Yeah.
And I think they already have those in downtown, like in the city hall. They
Oh, that's
got.
dope. Okay.
But no, it's definitely dope to finally have a skate park. I wish we would have had it when we were kids.
I know now that I
But
can't,
yeah,
can't even skate anymore.
Yeah. it's like it's almost like, do I skate or do I not work for the whole month?
Exactly, because you know
Like-
you're gonna be sore. You're
No,
gonna be
not
hurt.
even sore, bro. Like, especially you guys, because I was more of a surfer. But dude, try one of those tricks that you guys used to do, and that's it. Land on your
Mhm,
wrist or something.
mhm.
Like, how many times have you hurt yourself skateboarding?
Bro.
More than you can count.
Yeah.
More than you can count.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
exactly. And it's like at this point, it's like, do you really risk that shit?
Yeah, no.
Exactly. You gotta really love the shit.
Yeah.
So, besides like a little bit back history, so like, what made you guys finally decide that you wanted to do the steak business?
I mean, it originally started as us trying to figure out what we could do. We hang out every day anyway.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we've known each other for 25 years. What can we do to not just party, you know?
I feel
And
that.
what can we do to try to make some money? And we just started putting a little money aside. Before really anything, we were just brainstorming ideas, and we were thinking like a hot dog cart.
Okay.
Something small, no overhead, you know. And after another 6 months to a year, just thinking hot dog cart, putting money away, it turned into steak sandwiches.
hmm
And
Because
then-
Tyler's background is food, so that's
Yeah.
really where the essence. So he has that knowledge, right?
So where you technically pull that from?
the food,
Yeah.
I got a job when I was 14 as a dishwasher in a restaurant,
Okay.
and I just fell in love with it and
Okay,
just
okay,
never
okay.
left. You know,
I
it's
feel
just all
that,
I've
man.
ever done.
I hear
So
that.
I really enjoy it. You know.
No, dude, and especially like me, my first encounter of even working in the kitchen, because my first real job was at Boomers,
Oh,
and I was a fucking party host.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because at that time everyone was like, "Why the?" I was the only guy that was a party host because
No
that was a
way.
girl job. But I was like, bro, all these fucking moms come here with their kids. It's like, what the fuck? I might as well just fucking literally like flirt with the moms hit and like make money straight
Yeah.
pimping out, and I'll be every party $100, $150 tips, and all the girls like, I only made $30. You're such a bitch. And then all the kids like me because they were like I did fucking funny ass shit with
Yeah.
them, bro. So after that, I left Boomers because it's just I eventually like after a summer because that's when Boomers still had the little water park
I can't
too.
believe Boomers is gone. Like it's like, damn.
Bro, they gave away that roller coaster for free
Did they really?
as long as you picked it up, which I think is insane. Like, yo, come pick up
It's
the
so
roller coaster,
fun.
it's for free. Just pick up all the bolts, all the fucking
That's
1,000
funny. I
pound
did
logs
not
of
know
wood.
that.
Yeah, I remember the ad. It was literally on Craigslist.
Did somebody actually pick it up?
I'm sure a company
They
did.
brought a
The
couple
The cool
pickups.
thing is, like, imagine if you had just mad property
Yeah.
and you were a trucker,
your
bro,
personal
and you just like
personal-
slowly build a roller coaster. Because wooden roller coasters, people don't know, wooden roller coasters are actually faster than metal roller coasters
Really?
I
because
did not know that.
it's all through like kinetic energy. So like once it's peaking speed. There's no hydraulics. The only way it slows down
It's
is by
faster than the
another.
Hulk.
I don't know if the hurricane hours, but
Okay.
wooden roller coaster. Wooden roller coasters are known to be faster than an actual.
They can't flip
Word.
though.
No,
right?
they
Yeah, they
can't.
can't. No, that'd be too
Because
crazy.
I feel like the cliffs, like this is just like train tracks, bro.
Yeah, right.
But I remember back in the days when Boomers, like when what was it called? The Hurricane?
The Hurricane, yeah.
Yeah, it was called the Hurricane.
That shit,
Yeah.
it's been around for a minute
Yeah.
too.
Bro,
a lot of friends grew up. That
forever.
was their first jobs. Our boy Bobby, like a few
Yeah,
people.
when
That
they
was
used
their
to work
first
But I
the
job.
remember when they
the
filmed-
go-karts.
Yeah, that was. But yo, when I first moved out here, the go karts was Grand Prix.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember? And it was the
Yeah.
Grand Prix coins,
Yes,
and it was only the
yes,
arcade.
That was
It was
dope.
just bro, that shit was dope, and you would have to walk through that hot ass parking lot
All the way down. dude.
just to get. And like I was like, bro, kids would die here,
Mm.
like walking through parking lots to get from the arcade to the Grand Prix. But I remember, so after that, I worked at Don Carter's.
Don't Carter's.
Don Carter's is actually Spurs, and Spurs is now the bowling alley on University.
Oh yeah. I live right across the street from there,
Okay,
actually,
yeah.
So I actually worked there when it was still MacArthur Farms, and the fucking dealership wasn't even there yet.
Mm.
So it's called
Oh.
Don Carter's, and they changed it to Spurs, and now it's called
Spares.
Spares.
Yeah,
Yeah, Spares.
that's
and
what
then,
threw me off. What is in Davie? So
Yeah,
Spurs.
and then
Yeah.
the old there's
makes
another
sense.
one in like Oakland Park University that got bought out by the same people as Dania Point, the bowlers.
Bolero.
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 Bolero. Weird ass
Bolero,
fucking
right?
name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once I got into there, bro, I actually started working in the kitchen. Like I would work parties in the kitchen, and then bro, I was making fucking my favorite thing at that time was making those buffalo chicken wraps.
Okay.
And ever since then I was like, bro, I love cooking.
Isn't it? It's
As
like
a
after
chef.
you're done putting it on the plate, like
Yeah.
seeing it, it's just awesome. I don't know what it is.
And so how long did it take you to convince this guy to do it? Because I know
I
you were
mean,
doing your shirts and shit.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Like, I was in a lull because I wasn't doing the shirts anymore, so I had no business, no project. And I mean, I know, as you can imagine, like not having a project, you go fucking
Yeah.
nuts. Like, I need something to work on. And like, we've known each other for so many years. You know, he's got a kid, so we don't see each other as much. So it's like,
Mhm.
what's an excuse to hang out
Yeah.
as well as monetize our friendship in a way? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love business. Like, that's like my passion. So it's like, this man loves food. I love business. We're homies. So it's
Yeah.
like, how do we monetize like his
You were pretty
knowledge?
for other companies too when you're
What's up?
you would do other people's prints too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I
you
mean,
had
my
a full t-shirt company.
exactly. So that was what I was doing, and then so I just needed something. We needed something. So
Yeah.
and then here, and then it's just being creative. It's just fucking
Yeah.
fun, dude. Business is
Mhm.
just fun. It's like we're talking about skating before. It's like skating, but
Good money.
with money, because it's like that's it's like how do you get the same feeling from skating? But I know I'm not making it as a pro skater,
Yeah.
so but it's the
Yeah.
same essence, just
But
like
you know
any
what's
creative
crazy?
endeavor.
The crazy thing is, and I'm not talking about like, so not every sponsor or pro is a Nigel Houston.
Oh,
So-
dude.
or not everyone's a Kelly Slater, but like a lot of like the regular sponsored athlete, bro, we honestly make more money than they do sometimes.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
fact. That's
And
why
it's-
it's a real passion project.
Yeah.
You better
Mhm.
really love
It is
that
because
shit.
another thing is like I was thinking about it the other day because like when I was a kid I was like getting ready to get sponsored. I was chilling with all the fucking Lords of Dogtown motherfuckers back in
Mhm.
Venice, and then I started working at Anderson Surf Shop. My boy Ricky was gonna get me all ready, but then I think about it, it's like bro, we do like sponsorship is just getting clothes on discounts. I have homeboys that are like DGK
Mhm.
and Supreme, and
Yeah.
all they do is they resell their shit
Exactly.
to make
exactly.
money. So it's like. Honestly, as a kid, it sounds dope to be signed and sponsored.
Hell yeah. Or get
But-
800
It's like
bucks
the
a month
bragging
as a
rights,
15-year-old.
yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
But-
Yeah. But at the end of the day, the money that we make now with our personal business is more than a sponsor makes them, and it's
sure. Oh,
fucking
yeah.
legit.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's the game, right? It's like, how do you monetize that feeling, though, of like
Yeah.
that hobby or whatever the fuck?
That's
and
one thing I can
you
tell.
know.
Like knowing you guys since we were all kids,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
we all had that dream.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
To
And we
do
were really out
something.
there
No,
trying to do
you
the
can't
shit.
you can't knock us of being part of the culture, bro.
No,
Yeah.
You know, like,
that was our whole lives
Yeah.
for since
all
like
we did,
10
yeah.
years old. Yeah.
Yeah, and especially being from like East Hollywood area, bro. Like,
Mhm.
especially in our childhood, we were a skate surf town.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
like,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because another thing, we're also it's a hood ass neighborhood.
Exactly.
So it's like
That's
the
why it's
hood-
like it hits on so many levels. It's the best. That's why I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to grow up any other
Nah,
way.
dude, it was great. Like even like bro, South Broward is such a dope high school because like
Sick.
bro, we're a mile and a half away from the beach.
I had so much fun there.
Bro, yeah, skip
And
And
school
then by
and
the
going to
time
beach. Shit.
I was even graduating, they accepted sandals, bro.
For real? Well, I was
When I
never a sandal guy.
No,
If
no,
you're
no.
wearing
Yeah,
thong
we were-
sandals, that's
Yeah.
come on.
No, no, but I was a surfer.
All right, word.
So
Okay, yeah.
back then, like, bro, I remember
we were
at
too hood for
19 Nah.
thong sandals.
Nah.
dog.
Hell no. All my friends were hood as fuck and we still wear some bro, thong sandals all day.
When
'Cause,
the
like,
Reeves came out with the
yeah,
bottle opener
oh,
on the
yeah,
bottom.
all day. We
Remember
don't
that?
even do a lot of
We
drink beer.
hanging out at Surf World. Seeing
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
With
those
pork
are
chop and shit.
Bro,
Yeah,
pork
pork
chop,
chop,
bro.
bro.
Yes, we
man.
still reminisce because we were Groms back in the day,
Bro.
and he put us on. You know what
Pork
I mean?
chop
Like,
was our like with the skate
Yeah.
crew. Like he was like that first
OG.
skate shop like
Yeah.
person to like
I remember
really.
when back in the days Pork Chop used to hook me and Matt Henry up with
Dude, yeah, man.
Pat Boys stick pads
Oh
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
skimboards
yeah.
because back then you started skimming and then you got into
Mhm.
surfing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people didn't even make it past the skimboarding, but
yeah.
skimboarding was the
That was
shit.
so
Dude,
much
that
fun.
was shit.
When we would all meet up at Dania and we would just be like 10,
Bro,
15
I
of
remember
us
it was,
just
bro,
catching
that,
wave after
that
wave.
break was so sick because if you think about it, there was a point right up to like where the pillars like you can't touch. We used to touch under there.
Yeah.
And now you can't touch it at all.
Yeah,
That's how much
no,
the
yeah.
beaches ate that spot.
Mhm.
up.
Yeah, it sucks.
And it used to break like head high on shore. And like perfect little fucking lips. Bro, that place used to have like 15 kids skimming
It was-
every
yes.
day.
All the time.
Every day.
Shout out little Dylan back rap barrels.
Yeah,
Hey.
Dilly Little
Yeah.
Dylan, yeah.
It's funny because he actually wrote me not too long ago fucking about a tattoo, but I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's good, dude.
As but yeah, bro, Dana was dope. Even after Katrina, when they had that fence under the pier,
When you
pier,
couldn't go under it.
yeah,
you
when
couldn't
you couldn't
pass,
go under
yeah.
it, and it built up like a nice break right in
Yeah,
that corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
Damn, I
even
forgot all
think,
about that fence, yeah.
bro, Dana's changed so many
Oh,
times,
yeah.
Mhm.
so many fucking times.
You think there'll ever be a little restaurant back in the Shake
They're
Shack?
building it now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of I'm
that shit
excited.
caught on fire? Didn't
The
it?
old one? I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think someone actually purposely caught it on fire.
Get some
I heard
insurance.
rumors.
Oh shit.
Because they were like tired of it, and I honestly want to say the city probably had something to do with it because they were trying to buy out the person out of that spot.
Yeah.
There we
'Cause I
go.
think that was actually owned, privately owned.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense by the vibe of it. It always
It
felt
was
like
very,
that.
yeah.
No, bro, that shit was a fucking like low key as like. I mean, it's bro. That's just been there since we were fucking kids.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like if you remember when it's like asking someone, do you remember the water park that was in Oakwood Plaza?
Oh, I wasn't there for that, but yeah, I remember
Yeah,
hearing that.
I've
It's
heard about
crazy.
it,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, there was a water park in Oakwood Plaza when I was a little kid.
Wasn't there a Six Flags or something in here
So
too?
no, so the thing is like Boomers was actually owned by Disney.
What?
It was a sister
Oh.
company of Disney.
I didn't
No
know that.
shit.
But yeah, there was a water park in Dania. And if you like old school Hollywood, where's this fucking place is at? Dandy Donuts. Remember Dandy Donuts?
I
in
remember
Hollywood?
yes.
on
By
Hollywood.
the
Yes.
Miami Subs.
Yep.
So right in that corner used to be a Discovery Zone and a McDonald's. Shut the
Damn.
fuck out. And now it's a fucking office. No, it's a Harbor Freight.
Yeah, Harbor Freight, and then
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
like a Hollywood Donuts there
Yeah,
now.
now
Yeah,
Hollywood Donuts.
Yeah.
But nah, bro.
Wait, so
Hollywood's-
Dandy Donuts is gone?
It was
Yeah, that's
there.
what I was wondering. So I saw Dandy Donuts a little bit more like in West Palm area and like
Oh,
Fort Lauderdale
okay.
area. But Dandy Donuts, but it's weird because, bro, honestly, they're still the same donut factory.
Yeah.
It's just
still
what
right
it's
there.
called
It's just
now?
different name.
Hollywood Donuts. or
Hollywood
some shit.
Factory.
Hollywood,
Just
yeah.
took over.
Yeah, but I mean, they still make fucking fire ass fucking donuts.
Yeah.
So back to the whole making food stuff. So since you like business, you like making sandwiches, you guys said let's do this shit, huh?
Pretty much. And it's like, well, then it's like, obviously the other part is like, dude, how do we become free in this fucking world, right? So figure out that shit.
Yeah.
So the real goal is to scale it, have people run it, and then we just collect a check or
Yeah.
do whatever, right? So that's the real play. Because the real play is like, not to like run a business, but to create them, right? And so this is just like kind of like a jumping off point of like how to create a business infrastructure, the possibility, and then like to help other people like build
Right, I
businesses
feel
as
like-
well.
Mhm.
I mean, this cheesesteak is like one of the best fucking subs ever.
Yeah.
And there's not that many fucking fire ones around here.
It's exactly what we thought, how it came to it.
And the
Yeah.
only one I really know is the one by, the one towards the Dolphin Stadium,
Mm-mm.
Sub City.
Mm-mm.
It's right on. So instead of when you go to Ives there, you go to the right, and it's on 441. But that's like an old school legendary sub shop, bro.
Yeah.
And their Philly cheesesteaks are probably one of the best. I was like, damn, we should do a blind test.
So
But I already had one the other day.
so that's where, though I don't want to get it twisted. We're not a Philly.
Mhm.
We're a steak sandwich. Now, because those Phillies, they all have
Yeah,
those
yeah.
same.
Yeah.
The flavor on mine's gonna be, it's gonna be different than a Philly.
Because so Philly, what kind of meat do they actually use?
It's essentially the same meat. You're putting in a Philly, the onions, mushrooms,
Yeah, yeah.
peppers, yada, yada, yada. But the cheese and everything like that, we do a whole different combination. Than our seasoning is a little
Okay.
different. So it's going to
Mhm.
be,
Hell yeah.
I don't want people to think, because they
No,
hear
no,
Philly
no.
cheesesteak, they're like, oh, the cheese
No.
whiz.
No.
Because we
And
do
that's
like,
honestly, I do think about it now is like, honestly, a lot of cheesesteaks don't have the whiz here.
yeah.
That's literally a Philly thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, honestly, don't fuck with that whiz shit.
No,
It's just like, it's just weird, bro. It's just tube cheese. Like,
it's good. We actually, we flew to Philly for a day, when during COVID times when tickets were like $30,
Yeah.
and we had like 3 or 4 Phillies. They were good. I mean, with the
Yeah.
whiz and everything, they were
Yeah.
good. But I mean, I get it. It is
I mean,
a
you go
mess.
to-
You
yeah,
eat
it
it.
is.
It's all over you.
Because I mean, I do a lot of fucking conventions, and I would go to fucking Philly all the time. So there was a couple times you go to Gino's,
Yeah.
and then you go to the other ones across the street.
Pat's.
And it's honestly, yeah, they're both fucking good, but it's I don't know.
Well, that's kind of like what we were thinking. It's like it just we just wanted good ingredients, nice and simple. You know what I mean? So like the whiz is good because we were coming up with a cheese sauce, but it's like
You guys could probably make your own whiz.
That's what we were doing.
We're coming, but it's like then we just wanted real, so we do like mozzarella, fresh provolone. So everything's just nice and fresh, and it's not like which we just didn't want any like artificial esque.
So
Yeah.
random ass
Kinda
question.
thing.
What's your favorite what would you say would be your favorite fucking local Hollywood Dania sub?
Oh shit, Mr. M's.
Mr. M's.
There it
It's
is. I
classic.
knew
Yeah.
it. I was like, oh,
No
this
way.
nigga better say Mr. M's.
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
Mr. M's. Great time.
Oh, you know what's funny? I've never had. I was talking to my dad about Mr. M's literally last night on the phone. I've never had a Philly from there.
I don't think
They
I
have
ever have
Philly.
either. They do.
Well,
They
I've had a hot chicken Philly.
But
Oh,
I
wow.
wonder, are they gonna? Do they got real? I bet it's like Steakums, like that frozen shit.
I don't know.
Or you think they're
never
taking?
know. Yeah,
they might
like-
be
There
taking
goes
their
Mr.
roast
M's.
beef.
It's
Bro,
a classic
Mrs.
spot.
Bro, great. It's funny because that one girl still works there.
There's people I've seen there for
No, I know.
years.
There's that
Yeah.
one short black guy.
I haven't been
that
there in a little
cooks
bit.
there for a minute, but I know that place because Chuck D'Amato used to work there, and TJ Carlton.
TJ.
I don't know.
TJ, bro.
Blonde?
But, I mean, he used to think he was Irish until he found out genetically he wasn't Irish. But he always said he was Irish. He was little skinny TJ. He was Shane's brother, Shane Carlton,
I have
and
no
TJ
idea.
Carlton.
Dude,
But they've been
the
there
name,
for years.
Yeah.
And I remember we used to go there, bro, to a point that they were like, we used to like get free subs all the fucking
That's
time.
what's up.
Dude, they have the best roast beef. Their
Oh.
roast beef is so fresh. It's fucking.
So I
it's
used
nuts.
to tell him they used to make so I used to tell him to cook the roast beef for me and make me a cheesesteak bagel sandwich.
Okay.
And fire,
Sounds
bro.
fucking
And it
fire.
tastes exactly like the McDonald's, but obviously with good food.
Yeah,
Damn, hell
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, because that's just our main thing. Because like we hand slice the ribeye, hand slice the cheese,
Everything's
the bread.
fresh.
I mean, the bread is made fresh that day when we get it. You know, the chips, our Reddles, you know, with just hand sliced potatoes, salt and pepper. So
You guys
everything.
are some real foodie motherfuckers.
Well, because we were just like, 'cause it's like, bro, we just didn't want to eat some stuff and like get sick. It's like,
Yeah.
and like, so it's like a quality. That's what we were going for, and that's why it's just so nice and simple.
And
It is.
you know, we doing this one thing and we just do it well. So when you take a bite into it, I want you to like, wow, that tastes fresh.
That's
you know what
another
I
thing
mean?
is like sometimes I don't like restaurants that have too much because technically
Mhm.
they're never good at one thing.
No,
Exactly.
you're just trying to push everything
Yeah.
out there to make money.
You
No,
go-
I want
yeah.
you to enjoy this.
You
So
see,
that's
Pop,
another thing that's cool about you guys technically as being skaters and even like as a skater and as an athlete, you're conscious about your health.
Yeah.
Where and then being kids, we used to eat like shit.
oh shit,
Turning into men, you kind of start being conscious about what you eat. So it's
Yeah.
like
exactly.
now you like when you make your own food like this, like you're gonna put quality into
Mhm.
it.
And it's like, what do you
Exactly.
want to put your name on too? It's
Yeah.
like, what do we give? It's like we want people to know that, you know what I mean. We care about this shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. That's why we want like our booth to look nice. We want the food to be good.
And with having Dania Beach all over it, we
Ex-
got to rep. You
you
know, what I
know-
mean?
Yeah.
It's got to be good. You got to know.
Exactly.
No, and I mean, you wouldn't want anybody else to fucking represent Danny than you guys.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We're, you know,
It's like that interview I told you. This kid was talking about all this art shit, and I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
no, you kids are lost."
Because that, and it's funny because like this is really just an excuse to like, you know, do stuff with the city. Like we did a Dania Beach
Mhm.
event, which was sick. So
No,
to actually
bro.
work with the city, that
Mhm.
you know, and do all that kind of thing. We want to like sponsor stuff in the city and
yeah.
And
and just do
that's
stuff
always
like
been our
that.
fucking motion
Exactly.
as we gotten older. Because like, bro, and another thing to put out into the whole conversation, your brand, that one brand.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was genius, bro. Because I
That was
remember he was
dope.
like, "So what's your brand?" He was like, "That one brand." And,
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
and he's talking about that one. He's like, "You know that one."
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, "Yo, what's that one brand?"
It's
And
so
there it is.
dope.
It's like
So dope.
genius.
Yep.
And like mine was waves over beaches, and it was
Yeah.
like it just rolls off the tongue because
Yeah.
like, bro, honestly, when we were kids, bro, yeah, I mean, when you're kids, you shouldn't be fucking like that. But I mean, the thing is like. When there was, like you said, when there's waves, bro, waves comes over pussy at that time. So it's like, bro, I need to go serve.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Like, oh my god, you don't hang out with me. I need to go serve.
Dania's firing right now.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
gotta go.
right now. I don't gotta go to Second Street. Talking about Second Street's about to close down.
with like the
Second Street Surf Shop,
Really?
the one at Atlantic.
They're
Yeah, they're gone. They're actually having a sale right now. It sucks, bro. Because I was like, so my boy Josh used to work there, and he's into like he grows cabbage and sells tilapia now.
what?
But I met him there
that was such an odd combination.
because the
Grows
thing,
cabbage and sells
so
tilapia.
he's a super hippie ass guy, and I mean, he always was. He was a surfer ass guy. But what he did is he has a bunch of warehouses and he sells fresh, natural, organic cabbage.
That's awesome.
And it's dope because I actually hooked him up with a solar panel company. And what he does is he has a bunch of tubs and it's all the cabbage grows on crates on top of the tubs.
Mm.
And then he has the tilapia
Swim.
swimming under the cabbage.
That is dope.
So the tilapia, he feeds the tilapia fucking natural fucking foods. The tilapia take a shit. They eat all the bad roots on the cabbage, and he sells the cabbage. And once he has so much tilapia, he sells fresh tilapia.
Hey, good shit.
That is
They
Good for
fucking
him.
bro,
That
they
is crazy.
they
Yeah.
spawn like motherfuckers,
It's
bro.
like
They're like rats of
A
fish.
money glitch.
Yeah. So like they're I mean they're fucking different sex fish just sitting there fucking each other and just shaking
That's
shit.
funny.
I love people that do like
Bro,
shit that I would
yeah.
never expect, and that
Nah,
they're
yeah.
like
Think of.
And
passionate
another
about
thing
it
is
or
like
something.
like so you would think he's like, oh, he fucking farms tilapia. That's kind of disgusting, but he's also conscious about how many tilapias per tank. He tries to
Mm.
make sure the
Not-
filters are
yeah.
clean because a lot of these places don't give a fuck about if they eat shit or not. You know,
I
Yeah.
need my tilapia to be happy. When
happy as fuck before I take him out of the water. But yeah, Second Street Surf Shop, bro, is fucking gone.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. All like I feel
All
it's
the
soft
local ones.
but skating is up.
Skating is up.
Heavy.
And
Skating
Florida
is up.
skating for that.
Florida's
Like
getting
Florida
put
is
on the map
popping
right now,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with you gotta talk about fucking Floyd. I mean,
Yeah.
Jamie Floyd, and you
All
got
that, that
fucking
whole crew.
and what's the other motherfucker?
Pedro Delfino.
Yep, and
And
then
his sister.
and the other one, Zion.
Oh, yeah, hell
Zion,
yeah.
Zion,
Right, that's the name.
Yeah, Zion Wright.
Yeah, Zion. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all Palm Beach, but bro, fucking
Yeah, still
repping
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
Florida.
Like Florida's
nonetheless.
up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like Kodak motivated all these kids to
Right.
fucking like rap.
Yeah,
Like,
And they're
the
all
song where
dropping
you're-
parts with
yeah,
Kodak songs.
Yeah, yeah.
And he throws
he's
out
rapping now,
Damien
too.
in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another cool thing about Zion, like his dad's super cool. He goes to a lot of the events.
Oh yeah.
And he's shot the fuck out. But like the cool thing about Zion is that he surfs really good.
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I
yes.
think I've seen
Like
videos.
Yeah, I
really
have
good
seen that.
surfer, bro. Like that motherfucker would surf head high waves, no problem. Like, and then that's another thing that I like how we were talking about like growing up in Hollywood and Dania is like, bro, even though we're hood, like even like the black kids are doing fucking skating, listening to
Mhm.
fucking punk music.
Mhm.
Like I was listening to some, what was the song that was? Oh, All American. No, it was an All American Rejects.
Classic.
It's
It's an MTV video wake up.
Oh
type shit.
no, was the motherfuckers Rockstar, The Rich and the Famous, who sang that song?
Like, oh,
Oh.
Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte.
Oh,
So I was
my
singing
God.
Good Charlotte,
That's
and
funny.
this nigga Page was like, "Bro, you really know these words?" And I was like, "Bro, growing up over here, he's like, even though you're a hood as fucking raised in Liberia, you're
Yeah.
saying these fucking
But that's what's dope because like that skateboarding brought everybody together. So it
South
didn't matter
Broward,
what the hell
yeah.
you did. If you like skated or had that vibe or you were from Dania, like you were good.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
No, South Broward was such a dope high school,
It was
bro,
so much
because
fun.
it was so diverse,
Mm-hmm.
like
Dude, it was the best.
insane, bro.
Yeah, it was
and
fucking
it's such a
best.
six.
When the Blockbuster and all that stuff was outside and we
Oh
used to
my
hang out at
God.
the
You
school,
know how many-
like the
you know
fight
how many-
square
Split up
out
after
there.
that. Yeah, yeah.
You know how many smoking tickets I got?
Bro.
Oh shit.
Smoking tickets for $45 because I would get caught smoking at the Blockbusters. And I was smoking Black and Miles at like 13 years old,
That's
funny.
buying them from the BP.
There was
gas
a
station.
Quiznos there.
Oh
Quiznos.
Two things aren't even in business anymore.
Yeah.
that we used to hang out at.
Yeah.
I think Quiznos went out of business.
Yeah, they did.
because they had hamsters making sandwiches. Remember those hamsters?
The little like
Yeah, yo, fucking nasty. But Quiznos was the
Yeah,
shit.
that was my first
Yeah.
job ever. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
The one right there?
No.
Oh, I was
The
like,
one in
damn,
Dania,
bro,
the
you
one
were
in
lit
Dania.
then. Now they're gonna get a Wawa. I hope them motherfuckers are ready for them kids.
Bro, that's gonna be crazy.
That's leveled up.
Imagine
Could
having
you
that.
imagine when we were growing up, going out there and being a Wawa?
Oh, bro, I would fucking. I think they would literally have to keep like a rotating employee like cycle because people would quit.
Oh my god, it would
The
be a
amount of
mess.
fights we had,
The amount of
and fucking-
stealing out of the
yeah,
Wawa that would happen.
stealing, little kids doing drugs,
Lots of them.
lots of
been-
them. And I'm not just like saying smoking cigarettes or whatnot, like literally doing drugs, like popping pills, doing bumps
Yeah,
of coke
it
at
was
14,
crazy.
15 years old. Stressful.
Yeah.
The early 2000s in South Florida or like in East Hollywood was not a place for fucking kids at all. I do not. And it's just funny because like when I moved here from New York, I was like, bro, no one has parents at home.
Yeah.
You always
Everyone's a
hung out-
latchkey kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone was like the boys' parents.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it's like if you lived with your mom worked night shift. So it's like we're partying at their house.
Mhm.
And then once the mom was like, I know you guys are doing it. So next person's house.
I feel like kids don't do that anymore. Like we all go
Hell
and hang out
no.
at houses.
Yeah.
It blows my
I was
mind.
never home once.
yeah.
I don't even know my mom. Yeah, I didn't even know
we
her
were just
then.
always out and about.
Yeah.
That was literally life back
Hop
then.
on the
Yeah.
city bus, go skate in Fort Lauderdale
Yeah.
to like
Bro, 14
Or
midnight.
just ride the
city
bus all day.
back.
Bro, at 14, taking the bus or the train down to Miami, to go
Miami,
skate
yeah.
Civic
Bro,
and
I
shit
would
like
never
that.
forget
Yeah.
the one time because South Broward was the one bus.
Oh yeah, the Central Terminal
Yeah,
and then the
the one.
Aventura.
Bro,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that one actually took you all the way to Copens Road because the new Central Terminal is next to the where is it called? It's next to the
South
Bass Pro
Broward.
Shop. No, the Bass Pro Shop is the Central Terminal.
Oh, you
now.
mean for the train?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. See, I
train,
thought you were talking about
yes.
the bus.
Yeah, the bus,
So
yeah.
when we were kids, their Central Terminal, the closest one was in Copens and Pompano. Bro,
Mm.
tell me I fell asleep
Oh,
leaving
shit.
Aventura Mall and woke up in Copens, bro,
No.
at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. At fucking 15 years old, like, oh my God, bro. How the fuck am I gonna get home?
Yeah.
But luckily, my aunt lived down the street and I just walked to her house. But, like, bro, I was nervous. And that's when our cell phones were just basic Nokias.
You didn't
I
have
was like,
them.
damn, I only got 10 more minutes to call her.
We were
In a lot
like-
of minutes.
We took the train up to West Palm and we were skating white tops and all that stuff like that. And it was
Sick.
like the end of the day and we were trying to catch the last train. And me, of course, I had to take a shit. So I'm taking a
I
shit.
remember this.
And
I remember
the
this.
last train comes and they're all screaming. I'm trying to get out. It takes off. So we skated and ran as fast as we could to the next terminal, which was, I couldn't even tell you, how long. Going through the hood of West Palm.
And I
We're
bet
like,
you couldn't
damn, I
even
don't know
skate
where the
that
hell
far
we
no
are.
more, bro.
No, hell no.
The other day I had shin splints just skating like a basic 3 mile park. I was dying. But nah, bro, like that's another thing. I don't think kids take the train like that.
I feel like
They're
no.
soft.
Used
They
to
are. I hate it.
stand
They're
on the
sick of
bottom,
that shit.
walk up top when they would check the tickets, walk
Yeah.
back down when they would check the tickets, never pay. Just
Yeah.
that constant.
No, so like I remember me and Matt Henry, bro, so Matt Henry lived over here at that time it was like by 26. A lot of us all grew up by 26. So I remember we would go to school, get out of school, take the train station at on Garfield or no Griffin. On Griffin Road by the Bass Pro Shop. We used to
Yeah.
take the Hollywood and then ride the train all the way to Deerfield and then go surf Hillsboro.
Oh, okay.
And my mom would literally think we're at school all day and we were
And you're just out
surfing. Bro,
surfing.
we're literally in a regular t-shirt with board shorts and surfboards on a fucking train. And we're over here catching waves up there, bro. Fucking sick.
Fucking
and your
awesome.
mom's at work. Imagine like being a parent, like
Yeah.
my kid's at school.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, we're getting fucking
Getting
full on
pitted.
barrels
Yep.
at like 10 o'clock in the morning at fucking 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those sessions were fun.
Oh,
Going out
bro,
surfing.
insane. And it's even like back in the day too. The cool thing about like being around here and like growing up in Dania. So like since we were the locals, we were always there. So we like I remember I had friends that skated that were from Cooper City High. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So you made friends from St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Mm.
And those were like the rich kids, you know,
Yeah.
for us. So
Yeah.
it's like we had St. Thomas kids, we had Cooper City
Mhm.
kids, we had fucking Flying L's, which was from Fort Lauderdale High.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I remember back in the days, he used to fucking be. It was like, no, motherfuckers, you can't surf here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of
Yep.
here. It's the same thing with Spoils. You guys remember Spoils?
Mm-mm.
So Spoils is by the Jetties by Fort
Oh,
Lauderdale.
the jetty spot.
Yeah,
yeah.
So we used to call that Spoils. And I remember one time this kid was surfing by himself. Some punk ass kid apparently lived in those condos right there at the
Oh,
Jetties.
damn.
And yeah, money for sure. But I remember he called out Matt Henry. Look at that fucking break right there.
Yo, I was gonna say, what is the date again? May 8th, right?
May 8th, 2008. So May 8th, 2008. Probably I would never forget this day because the fact is but ciphering.
There's just that I know that one picture that you're talking
Oh
about.
no,
that's like,
iconic, bro.
it's
Perfect
nuts.
barrel.
Yes.
I will never forget it because it was like a perfect day. No, there was no wind. There was nothing going
Yeah.
on in the local streets.
Mm-hmm.
And all you hear is like I remember the person who told me it was the second day already. Look, that one in the first one right there.
Yeah. That's Dania.
That's Dania.
Doesn't even
It's
make
insane.
sense.
Insane, bro. Dania Beach.
Crazy.
So I remember I go to Arthur's house and like we're chilling and he was like, bro, you heard about Dania? And I was like, what are you talking about, Dania? He's like, bro, there's actually like 10-foot perfect barrels. Look at that one on the bottom right. It was breaking like that
That's
at Dania
insane.
Beach, but that's not Dania.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
way too tall.
There's one with the pier. Like there's a
Yeah,
picture
yeah.
with the like. There's no questioning it's
Bro,
Disney.
and I got there, I swear to God, it was a perfect tube, and the wind was offshore, holding all the way down the beach, and I was like, shut the fuck up. And the crazy thing is, like, since it was perfect swell, it wasn't eating up the beach. It was like a perfect break, and it broke right at the end of the pier, just long fucking lines.
Yeah,
And that was the last time ever.
yeah.
You never got it, and it was perfect because it was like it was a cold pressure, and it was weird because it was already May, but it was a cold pressure from the north, and the wind was completely offshore, bro. And
Yeah, I never got to see it
I got
that day. I remember. I think it was what was that guy's house? Marty's house.
Yep.
We were at Marty's and they were talking about it, and
Because
that's,
that's
how I found out.
back in the days, who used to go out there all the time? That old guy, Narny.
No, something like
Yeah,
that.
Narny.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, OG. So
Yeah,
Narny
that's
was
what I was
cool as fuck. Narny was you ever got to meet Narny?
I don't think so.
So back in the days, this guy literally was an old white guy, like born and raised in Dania. He was diagnosed with cancer when we were kids.
He had that house over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember he had like, it was cool. He would like let
With
us
the
hang out
boards in
with
the
a
front?
surfboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
I
had
remember that
surfboard, He had a
house.
surfboard
Yeah.
coffee table. But Narny would the cool thing about him, so he was diagnosed with cancer. They had no treatment for him, so the doctor just told him to just try to reduce your stress. So what he used to do is he used to go to the Publix at Dania Beach, right on Dania Beach
Mhm.
Boulevard, and he'll get all the old bread. He'll take all the old bread. He'll buy a 12-pack of Diet Coke, or no, non-caffeinated Diet Coke,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll buy a whole case of Mountain Dew. And this is how you knew you were like an actual local skimmer. And like that was like your first sponsor at Dania Beach. So like because what was those two brothers that surfed there all the time?
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I cannot think of their names. 'Cause I was gonna
Because they
mention
even
them
had a
earlier.
sister.
I was
They had a
even gonna
sister
mention them
that-
earlier.
So they were the main kids that used to like hold down that spot. And they were
Mhm.
older than us. But long story short, so after a while and you would skim, and if you were like a decent skimmer, Narny would tell you, be like, hey, you can get a Mountain Dew from the cooler. But he'll tell you, do not touch my decafs. And that's all. That was the only rule. And then he would have old bread, and he was literally, you can take as much bread as you want, eat bread, and drink all the Mountain Dew you want.
That's what's up.
So whenever he told you can have a Mountain Dew, that's
were
when
in.
you were the local kid. And then,
Damn.
bro, I would never forget him. He actually died like I want to say 5-6 years ago.
Wow.
And it's crazy because that motherfucker had like really bad cancer, and he fucking made it this far, bro.
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy. But it's shit like that makes you feel like, damn, we got to pass that shit
The
on.
kids
we
he
do.
saw
You know
grow
what I
up.
mean?
The kids
Exactly.
he saw go through that.
Exactly.
here's another thing: the kids that you saw grow up is like, bro, we literally lived that era. Like, we were literally like street groms.
It
Yes.
really
We
were.
were like
As much
rats.
as you could be,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Yeah,
it.
like-
you lived outside.
yeah,
You were
yeah.
never home just
Yeah.
to sleep.
You
Yeah.
slam beer at a
Yeah.
young age.
Yeah. Bro,
Fucking
yes.
skate hard, surfed hard. Like, yeah, we were literally our own dogtown.
It was
here.
nuts.
Yeah,
It was nuts.
Our
It was
own
so
ghetto
much
by
fun.
the sea, bro.
Exactly.
It's straight up.
And now we're just here living our lives, being
Full
business.
circle. Still
Yeah.
here together doing stuff.
I
Love
love
it.
it, bro. That's why when you guys started doing this shit, I was like, bro, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
And
That's
seeing
what's
both
up.
you guys working together, I was like, bro, this is legit.
Mhm.
And the fact that, like, bro, repping, bro, we gotta rep,
That's it.
rep.
Yeah.
And fucking honestly, bro, as much as we don't say it, we are legends, bro. Because like we were talking about, like we used to do those sponsorships, like those sponsored events,
Mhm.
giving shit away to those kids, bro.
Mhm.
That's what it's literally all
Mhm.
about.
Yeah.
And still trying to promote that generational mentality.
Yeah.
Because like
Exactly.
we said, kids are soft, bro.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Well,
This
that's why
generation
coming
blows
up
my
because Chloe Justice's sister, they're doing that event Butterfest. They do their annual event. They're doing one May 5th. So we're gonna go there and set up, and we're gonna
Can I get that
like
ass
sponsor
shakers?
Best Trick and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so,
so come check it out. We're sponsoring Steak and Rattle Best Trick with Small Skate Shop.
yeah,
It's gonna be
they're
it's gonna
building
be
it
fun.
So
up.
when
ramp.
exactly? So when are these events going to be popping up?
So that one is May 5th
That's at Hollywood Free Park.
at
Justice
Justice Skate Park.
So that's coming up.
So
Mhm.
yeah. And
It's
you know, like
Cinco
I
de
said,
Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
I was like, you said May 5th. I was like, hold on, what is that?
Yeah.
That's Cinco de Mayo.
It is.
so they're putting on a whole skate contest. It'll be, at different obstacles, things like that. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll be out there cooking, hanging out.
Yeah.
We got to build a nice rail that looks like a steak sandwich.
That's hilarious.
That would be an
Grind
insane
the whole thing
project.
down.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
No, you just put the rail, and then around the rail you put the wood.
All right, there we go. There we go. Let's do
That's
it.
it. That'd be genius.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's really what this is all about, I think. I don't know, just paying it forward like to the shit that I don't know, because I feel like we, especially at that park and in that, like, I don't know if any of us would have been who we are without all that type of stuff. You know
No,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
it
Yeah.
definitely made us. I mean, again, it's dope to be like one of those old pioneers. You don't hear the type of stories that we got to live.
No,
We
yeah.
probably won't hear it in the future. Like
Yeah.
our kids, as much as like we talk about this and like it's dope that we lived it, it's dope that we survived it.
Yeah,
We
straight
definitely
up.
didn't have an easy upbringing.
Yo, you
and
got
I,
that?
and
Yeah,
I
'cause I know
wouldn't,
we got some
and I
homies,
wouldn't want
uh,
my kids to live the life we did
Oh, yeah.
because it's annoying a little. But it was dope.
Yeah, our life was a little rough.
It
I don't
was,
know
bro.
if- and I got
Like,
a daughter, so
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want her to live
exactly.
what I live.
Yeah, and I have a daughter and I have a son that's ready to go.
Yeah.
Like I can tell my son, I was like, Bobby, what do you want to do today? He's like, I don't know. What do you want to do? He's like, shit, let's go fucking catch some sharks. He's like, let's go. And I was like, no, motherfucker, chill out. This is not how it works. But we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little break. And then start setting you guys up for the
Let's
for
do
the-
it. I'm
to
excited.
Cook it up. So
Sounds
you
good.
guys,
You
what
guys are
these
gonna
guys
love
are
it.
all about. Besides that, guys, if you're ever in the need of some freshening up in your life and looking good, make sure to holler at my newest sponsor, GP Originals, for all your sweet as ice. And enjoy this commercial break. I don't know what's up with my day. So stressed out, nothing's ever working out. Something needs to give.
Pero loco, ¿qué te pasa? Dime.
Dominican Jesus? Is that you? Es que, Papa Dios, I don't really know what's going on anymore. I go out, I never look fresh. I get new fits from Marshalls, still don't look fresh. What should I do?
GP Originals, custom jewelry.
I think you're right.
Claro que sí. Papá, la mejor prenda.
Thank you, Dominican Jesus, for GP Original Jewelry. Bling blow, holla at your dog. Get your jewelry today. Use promo code LUST your boy, and get some discounts and look fresh this
GP
summer.
Originals, custom
Peace and
jewelry.
tea. God. We're back live, guys. Here we are. I'm joking. I always like to say that I'm live, but we're not live, guys. This is a pre-recorded show with a live audience. Yay! Look at the applause. You guys don't get to hear that, but anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy that commercial break. If you want to look fresh and stay in style in the good summertime here in South Florida, holla at GP Originals. Look at all this. Oh, shout out to my boy. We're going to put the link at the bottom of the episode in the description. You guys actually can check him out all the time by using the promo code LUST, LUST. That's your boy. You can get 10% off and shop and look fresh this summer, 2024, guys. It sounds weird, but here we are. So, like we said earlier, we got the boys chopping it up. As you can see, we got some lovely organic green peppers from your Hollywood farms.
Poblano.
Oh, poblano. Okay. And we got some good old red onions. I feel like that's the most important part of the whole fucking sandwich.
Flavor right there.
But before we all start cooking it up, let's bless up the air, build the appetite. We can ash right here if we want. But so yeah, guys. So this is it.
This is it. I'm excited for you guys to try this.
Yeah.
Should you tell him what's in the sandwich? What we got for him?
I'll tell them as we put it in.
All right, word.
Okay. So I know you guys basically said that you're the businessman, you're the foodie. So yeah. So how what made you guys decide like the steak sandwich is it?
Who doesn't like a good steak sandwich? We were sitting there trying to cook something that we both like to eat.
Hey.
So ended up with a steak sandwich.
So where was the first steak sandwich made for you guys? Like where were you guys trying all these ingredients, trying all these fucking
in Dania.
Yeah.
Back in my crib when I was back in Dania still. We started there.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so we did have a lot of test rounds, a lot of test sessions, different cheeses, different breads, and all that. So because it was like a 2-year play before we even did our first event, right?
Okay.
So it was all planning and plotting, stashing away cash, and then just him just kind of testing out what he wants, and he was just able to just go free and kind of feel just what would be good, what we would like, and then so it was kind of fun in the test process too, man. This is kind of just what we came up with.
That's dope. That's dope. So I guess we can
I'm gonna go ahead and start. Yeah.
starting it up. We'll keep asking the questions, having the conversation. So I know earlier we were talking about like your favorite local sub shop and whatnot. So what was your favorite like Philly like steak sandwich growing up? Because I really don't have one. Even
Neither
growing down
do we.
here.
That's what. But JB's is you know JB's. It's like a little food truck off
Yeah.
of like 441 a little bit in Sheridan. That's like the only kind of steak sandwich spot there is. That's kind of why we came to this. That's why we thought hot dogs
Sheridan.
first, because like where do you get a good hot dog
Where
from?
do you get a good hot dog?
That's the thing. So
Hot Dog Heaven. Isn't there a place in Sunrise?
There
Hot Dog
was-
Heaven?
There was
Yes,
Hot
there
Dog
is.
Heaven, and then what's the other one? Hot Diggity Dog.
yeah, but I would say yeah, I can't co-sign that place. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's like the other day I was driving by and it's like, what's your favorite barbecue place around here? And like some people would be like Tom Jenkins,
Georgia
Pig.
Georgia Pig, yeah.
Yeah, Georgia Pig's really good. Mine actually, so like talking about old Hollywood, do you guys remember when there was a Charlie's barbecue?
Well, I was just gonna say that. Now it's shenanigans, but they
Yeah,
kept the barbecue.
yeah.
there.
Yeah. So it's
So
the
you
same
can still-
recipe, same.
The best brisket.
Yeah.
Hands down. Yes.
So they still, and it's kind of fucked up because now down the street, they got that new barbecue
Joe-
spot.
yeah.
Joe's barbecue. It's like, who the fuck is Joe? If Charlie was still around here, but nah, Shenanigans East is technically Charlie's barbecue. And what middle school did you go to?
Olsen Middle.
You went to Olsen too? So yeah, so after any Olsen field trip, we used to go to Charlie's barbecue. And that was the spot, bro. And I remember when Shenanigans bought it out, I was like, damn, I hope it's the same thing. And it is. Honestly, I'm glad that we get to keep some of the stuff that we've always fucking kind of loved here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So what you got going on over there, bro?
So I'm putting down some of the poblano peppers and red onions,
Okay.
starting to saute them, and then I'm gonna get the meat down after that.
Okay. And so how did it go about with you guys deciding what kind of meat you want? Like, or like what kind of cut or where do you get your meat from and all that? It's like trial and error as well.
Kinda. And we kind of just went, straight to ribeye. We know that that's a classic
Yeah,
steak for a steak sandwich, and it's a good cut of meat, especially when you get, a nice,
I got you.
hunk. So
And then what do you guys decide for the sub then? Like for the actual bread?
Oh. I mean, that's a spot. It's like a bakery we get it from. There's like,
Okay.
yeah. So we
But
get it
was
from a
like
spot.
so it's like do you guys have like it's like the classic stuff, hoagie bread?
Yeah, it's like I don't know about if it's classic to a Philly cheesesteak itself, but I mean,
Because
Yeah.
what the Philly cheesesteak uses what kind of bread? It's like a more water dough, isn't it? Or is it the same bread that you guys use now?
I'd be lying if I knew what the actual Philly is.
no
idea.
Me neither. I feel like it's just a very water bread kind. What is that? But so besides the event you guys have on Cinco de Mayo, what other events do you guys usually like to do?
We got another one coming up in May 11th at Dania Beach. So it's another Dania Beach event, the Taste of
At
Dania
the city hall.
over at the city hall. So that's gonna be a sick one. Working in Dania. It should be. Our last one was great. They had like a band. It was really.
It's
solid.
like one of those seafood festival cookout things.
Yeah, they had one recently, but yeah, I think it's gonna be something you can sample a bunch of whole different food. A whole bunch of
Look at that. Damn. Wow. You getting a close up of this? This shit looks lively. But so how do how basically do people book you guys and find you guys?
Well, they can, find us on Instagram, steak_Riddle, or, see where we're going to be throughout the months. And then, yeah, man, just hit us up, DM us, or just catch us at the events. That's really where we're going to be at.
And then for the most part, for you guys, how do you guys look up these events? You guys kind of just approach them and then
Yeah. So, I mean, we had to just, found one. And then some of the production people, they have multiple events that they do.
Didn't you guys just do one in downtown Hollywood recently?
Downtown Fort Lauderdale. We do downtown Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember I saw one but you guys never did one downtown Hollywood at all?
We were gonna, but something happened. Yeah.
we're gonna do one for Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I felt like I saw you guys because I saw a bunch of locals, but I'm sure you guys have a bunch of locals following you guys at this point, right?
Oh yeah. We got
All
the
the
homies,
homies.
always coming to show love. That's the best part about it. It's like an excuse for homies to come and say what's up. Like there's people we haven't seen in 10 years, but it's
I
like
bet.
an excuse for them just to come and say what's up. So that's really the cool part about it.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So what other things you guys got fucking planned out with this?
I mean, well, other than the steak sandwich, it comes with normally we didn't bring them now because we make homemade chips, our Reddles. So it's a side of Reddles. It's literally just sliced potatoes, salt and pepper. So you know what's in it, nice and easy. But we didn't bring them today. Sorry.
So the name, no, that's all good, man. But
Yeah.
that's fucking
You wanna
dope as
pass me the
shit.
bread?
So what made you guys even decide to make your chips like that in the first place? Just all into the whole quality thing.
Exactly. We just wanted to because we have Scratch Kitchen. You know what I mean? We can't say it if we're not making the things. So
So who was the one that made up the name?
I mean, we came up with it. You know, the name is like
Yeah.
the hardest part.
Always.
So
Because
it's
you
like-
can't really start a business without a name.
exactly. And then you don't want to, you know, if you can't look for the perfect name, you'll be thinking forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just something that we came up with, and Reddle is just like what we call chips, right?
Yeah.
So and then it just kind of came together.
Is that
Yeah.
like a northern terminology? What is that
No,
from?
it's not. It's not.
I never heard that in my life.
Yeah, now we just start saying it though. Yeah.
I mean, it's a great idea, dude. I
Yeah.
fucking love it. And like I said, when I fucking saw you guys doing this shit, I was like, bro, I've been dying for this stuff, bro.
That's
I'm
what's up.
fucking ready for this shit. Like I've seen so many videos, I've seen so many people post it and all that stuff. I've seen your guys' skits. And where's the skits come from? Who's the master planner on that?
We have a buddy. Yeah, our buddy John, Blue Note Media. He's like, he does all that stuff. Like he has a business that he, you know, does that. So it's kind of like this, connecting with other people that are doing things and just trying to like work together. So, you know, shout him out. He comes up with them. He's written the scripts,
Yeah.
you know, directed it. Yeah. So it's pretty sick, man.
Nah,
Yeah.
you guys are really good actors, though.
Oh yeah, right.
You guys
Yeah.
are fucking legit. I mean, you're better than we are. I mean, half the time we can't stop fucking laughing.
Bro, I mean, come on, you can imagine how much like, yeah,
I bet. But like, bro, those skits, like, especially the one with, like I said, that whole agent thing that you guys had. I was like, bro, this is legit.
that's what's
Like
up.
the close-ups and all the scenic like parts and all that.
No, he did a good job, man. And then we think, because we love dumb stuff and funny stuff, and we think that the production value adds to the joke. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
ridiculous. Why are you putting this much
That's like
effort
even
into
when we do
ridiculous
our
things?
skits. I always like I try to keep it very Chappelle and SNL
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they still laugh
Yeah.
in the middle of being serious.
Exactly.
Because there's
So-
sometimes like, and I love it in SNL. You can tell when it's a good joke because they're like
Yes.
holding it.
You love when that
Yeah,
happens.
I love that shit because like to see actors like be humans,
Exactly.
it's a great feeling, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking love it, dude. This fucking looks amazing.
yeah, like, what do you think about that? How does it smell? You think it smells good, huh?
I mean, I wish we had the smell-o-vision on right now, but
Well, it tastes even better.
No, it smells really good. I mean, I'm a meat guy, and even like the meat quality to me already looks fucking great.
There we go.
I was just talking about that earlier. Like, I don't, as I gotten older, I really don't trust any of the meat in the market anymore.
Exactly. Why?
It's just
Exactly what we
questionable.
put into this. You know what I mean?
Very
That-
questionable.
so do we. So it's almost like we got the same mind about it.
No, that's awesome, bro. And honestly, in the future, when I start getting, I want to start my own butchery kind of thing, like with it, because
We got a new meat plug, I guess.
nah, bro, because I want to start getting more deer. I'm gonna start raising my own goats. I'm gonna start raising like
Oh, what? That's awesome. Where?
I already hunt ducks,
What?
so it's like, bro, I want to
hunt ducks.
Yeah, I love fucking hunting duck. And duck, honestly, I call it like the venison of the sky, bro, because
Did you
it's
coin
literally-
that term? Did you coin that? Or do people call it that?
Nah, I call it.
That's what's up. Okay.
It's literally to me, it's called the venison in the sky, bro,
That's
because it's literally like a mini fucking steak, and you can't overcook it because then it just turns gamey as shit. So it's nice and like Harley, it's nice and like buttery. Like I like to make like natural like chopped peppers, onions, some garlic, and just glaze it over it, bro. Fucking so good.
I know you be whipping up too. Maybe you and Tyler need to we do like a little steak sandwich twist on it or something, you know?
bro, call it the lust sandwich.
There we go.
Make it real lovely.
Exactly.
Look at that. Look at that. The magic. Nico, are you getting close to this? So I can see that you really love this, bro. I'm glad. And I'm sure seeing all those fucking people smiling, fucking enjoying your fucking food,
Bro.
that's the best part of fucking cooking, bro.
The reviews, the people that come back and show love.
And another thing is, like, you can't fake when you enjoy something. Like, you know, people lie all the time. Like, there's so many people that ask me, like, yo, do you think my painting's good? And I'm like, yeah, it's good. But you can't lie a bite. Like,
yeah.
like you can, oh,
And it's
nigga,
like-
this is bad.
And they have no reason to come back.
Yeah.
And like they'll be like, yo, this was, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? It's
yeah.
so good. Yeah,
So,
this man kills it. It's insane.
Now it smells really good in
Yeah.
here, guys. I hope you guys are ready.
Yeah.
They're only here because of me, guys. So thank me. All right. Thank me for the soap. I'm joking. Thank them. Thank my boys one time. But bro, this is awesome. This is awesome. Fucking
Definitely.
I'm over here admiring the fucking chef for a second. I'm sorry.
Look at this man work.
Nah, so you know what I was thinking? It'd be cool like if Dania Beach even had like actual events. Dude, you know what I want to start? So talking about sponsoring events. So I have a wench machine. I want to start like doing wench competitions on the beach.
Shit.
Like, there's nothing going on in Dania Beach.
Yeah.
And like I said, the surf culture is kind of like dying out. And if you consider my wench even like on Whiskey Creek, bro, the other day, I don't know if you guys still go. You guys still go to Dania? You go to Dania Beach?
I was there the other day.
Were you there last weekend? There was kids on
Last
the wench.
weekend I was, yeah.
There was a kid that jumped the ramp on Whiskey
No
Creek
way.
and literally aired it and landed it perfectly. I was like, bro, that's so dope.
Damn.
And it's funny because like back when we were kids, like we were wenching off of like trailer hitches. You know, like the trailer had a winch and it'll pull you, or we had like some weird like half-ass machine, but
So
new
new
one-
rubber, like that rubber, like
oh yeah, the rubber band.
yeah, like go all
That
the
shit
way.
was sick.
Bro, it's insane.
And now we actually have full-on winches.
That's I was imagining when you said wench the big rubber end.
This shit's about to tick. Are we good? Are we good? But so besides this, I know you guys have. What do you guys do other than making mistakes, bro?
I mean, I know-
What's a day in the life of you right now? Bro?
my normal job is I work in like real estate investing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So, I mean, we just like buy and sell houses. You know,
So how often do you guys even link up to do this?
we've been doing events once a week as of now. Yeah. So,
yeah.
yeah. So we're trying to scale that as much as we can. So just getting consistent events and all that kind of thing.
So are you guys tired of eating? How often do you guys eat a cheesesteak?
Oh yeah, I'm already tired. That's why I was like, bro, these are for you. Yeah, we're good, bro. Yeah, yeah,
You can get tired of this?
yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You know-
experimenting and shit.
Have you guys been even experimenting lately or not?
Yeah, Tyler's been trying to come up with a new sandwich that we're gonna bring over to the Dania Beach event.
May
Yeah,
11th, we'll have something new.
yeah.
Okay. You know, you guys should probably make like some po' boys, like actual
That's
shrimp
funny
po' boy.
That's funny that you bring. Yeah, that's funny that you say that. Yeah, yeah,
Because I feel like that's another fucking thing.
yeah.
And you guys eventually plan on to like have like a nice little like spot in the near future.
Maybe to see how this goes, and then to see like maybe a truck, maybe after that. But I don't know.
So you guys think we would do a truck before you do like a little like storefront?
I don't know. It would probably be like try to do more events and then just scale the events. I don't know.
Yeah, because the storefront, honestly, like you would want it to not lose like the quality. And the
Exactly.
respect.
Once
And that
it's-
happens when you get to that.
Exactly.
Unless you guys are always there, and then that's not
Which
the
we're-
point either.
Exactly. That's not the point.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
So
So you guys still skating or not?
no,
Not at all?
no, I wish.
At all?
I can still nollie flip.
Yeah.
Really? That's impressive.
Yeah.
And when's the last time you guys skated?
Me, it's been like a couple years.
Don't you got your daughter skating?
Yeah, I mean, she skates, I don't.
Yeah.
You know?
And
I
have
try to
you-
help her.
No, I hear that. And then guys, take it easy. The food's coming. And before I also want to shout out to my boy one time, my boy Chris, one of our other fellow sponsors with Rich and Rugged, you know, your good old urban hoodwear. But shout out Chris and yeah, good people. Check them out, Rich and Rugged. Check out their Instagram. They got oh my god, bro. My brain is melting. Huh?
Say it again.
2 cheeses. Is that 2 cheeses for real?
Yeah.
What is that?
Mozzarella and provolone.
Like that?
All right. Please explain all the ingredients on the bottom.
I will.
He's gonna tell you. Oh my god. What? What?
All right. So what we got here, this is what we call our usual. That's the name of our sandwich, the usual. It's our hand sliced ribeye with poblano peppers, red onions, salt, pepper, all cooked up with provolone, mozzarella, topped with some herbs and spices on our freshly baked bread. And usually it is served with our side of homemade chips, our Reddles. Unfortunately, we don't have them tonight. I didn't want to bring the fryers here. But yeah, here we go, guys.
Damn, son. Is this for me?
There you go. Enjoy.
Sick. Taste test. You can't ever put. I always hate when people too. They put sauce, like they put ketchup and mustard on a sandwich before trying. It's like, bro, you never even tried it. But this is gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot as shit. It's steaming. Make it steam.
I know, guys. I don't think this is safe.
Take a small bite. There you go. Sacrifice that comfort episode.
Oh yeah. The 2 cheeses is where it's at. I'm a cheese guy, which I shouldn't be eating cheese, but and you know what? So I didn't want to say it earlier with a steak sandwich. I hate it when they're sloppy and soggy. And the fact that this is not soggy right now, and I didn't want to say it because I was like, watch this motherfucker make a non-soggy sandwich because I told him I hate it. And you did it, bro. You did it. This is not soggy.
There
The
we
meat
go.
tastes fucking like real meat. The 2 cheeses. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know how much I can talk. Guys, here, you can have my other half right now. I know you guys are hungry. Here, George. Bro, this is genius. No, you can go right through the camera. It doesn't matter. We're good, bro. It is genius. You guys are making some good quality stuff.
I appreciate it.
And it's funny because, like, it's definitely, you can't say it's the healthiest food in the world, but this is clean food. Like, clean.
You at least
clean
know
street
what you're
food.
eating. You at least
Yeah.
know what you're eating. It's yeah,
And you guys don't have no, like, extra crazy ingredient.
exactly.
It's like, bro, straight to the fucking point.
It's just quality ingredients, nice and simple, and that's it.
Just like our old lives, bro.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Nice and simple, like it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So how's fatherhood, bro? Tell me a little bit about that.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's the best thing. It's the reason why we do all of this. You know, it's what motivates all of it.
100%. And the fact too, like you said, like teaching your kid how to skate, watching them go through those steps.
Yep. And then being able to see, like, she can come to the events and do this and see us do this. Like, it's just really cool.
And honestly, at that age, they like remember this shit forever.
Oh yeah, she's at the perfect age.
There was a point in here I had a fort for my kids, and my kids will be able to, like, if anyone walked in, they can shoot you with a Nerf gun and they have a little fort. And I was like, bro, this is what it's about. Like, and
Exactly.
especially like being an artist and shit is like the whole point is to like think a little different,
Yeah.
have a little bit of fun. And again, like, you wouldn't want your kids to like live the life that we live, but it's like you still want them to be like a little bit weird.
Yeah,
Because we are weird, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Like, we're not the regular fucking Joe Schmo. Like, we might look like, I mean, to regular people, but like, I feel like we definitely grew up in a time that there was a lot of personality. I feel like everyone's like confined in a box.
yeah.
Like, we were literally taught to always think out of the box. Now they're like, you know, get the fuck back in the box, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So it's just like, girl. Yeah, and to share that shit with fucking your kids. Yo, I
Yeah.
devour this shit. How's it, guys? Kiwi, do you get them eating? Not just me? I hope so. Like, Josh is over here eating all the sandwich. Like, why? In the video, you're gonna see, like, why is there 8 subs? And the whole video, I have a piece in my hand. You see the subs getting smaller, and I'm still eating. So, what other homies you guys get to see? I haven't seen anybody lately, man.
It's brought a whole bunch of people that we haven't seen. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't even.
I don't even remember the last time I fucking saw you, bro.
It's been a minute. It's been.
I
a
know I
minute.
see him randomly.
Yeah.
Now I don't even know where's the last time I saw you, Ty.
Probably when you tatted me
Gee, that was
Really?
a long ass time ago.
Oh my god.
3 years ago.
Damn.
Probably.
Yeah, that's a long time, bro. It's time for a new tab, bro. I got you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a lot better now. Fucking. I was talking to somebody the other day, and it's like, bro, even like tattooing since I was like 19, tattooing all the homies and like, bro, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm still glad that I'm able to do it. I'm so glad that I can like tattoo the homies that I've grown up with. Cause that's like, I'm even to a point that I've tattooed some of my friends' parents. And it was dope because they were like,
That's cool.
no, that's the best, bro. Cause they were like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you're getting tattooed. You're ruining your life. And I was like, hey, Josh, I was thinking, I want a tattoo. You want to tattoo me? I'm like, are you kidding me?
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Tattooing your friends' parents is actually, it's probably the weirdest random like satisfaction in life.
That's cool.
Yeah. Fucking dig it. Look at my boy chopping it up. I hope you guys get your sandwiches. Definitely check them out, guys. Definitely. And you guys on your events, you guys offer like steak sauce, or that's disrespectful for you guys?
It's not disrespectful, but no, we
No,
don't. have-
motherfucker, this
we-
shit tastes good as it is.
Exactly.
No soup for you.
Exactly. There we go.
Soup Nazi, bro. But nah, man, this is great. I love it. I love it. I'm glad you guys fucking
Thank you
came
so much
out.
again for having us,
Bro,
man.
This is awesome.
Really cool.
I'm actually pleasure to have you guys. You guys are the first episode we even had like a live cooking. I'm glad you guys are down. I know it took a minute between our lively schedules and
Right.
all that other stuff, but like we did it, bro. I mean, I'm glad you guys are fucking still do your thing, hanging out. Still repping our fucking hometown.
Always.
Shit would never
DBL.
put, hey, DBL, Dana Beach for life. And honestly, like, bro, we live, like I said, we live in such a dope ass time growing up. And even to be here, bro, is legendary, bro. And then to be like, still have that fucking mindset, like, to know that you guys never just like submit to like just doing the day to day stuff, bro. Like, still wanted to like enjoy life, bigger picture, make
Just
memories.
keep it pushing, keep growing. Yeah.
That's it.
No, always, bro. I feel like that's the only purpose, bro. Like, even like when you were doing like the whole skating stuff too, that shit was like that. Even though like I know us as being who we are, we're very humble, but sometimes we do got to pat ourselves on the shoulder. We definitely got to think of ourselves as that next level. You know what I mean? Because bro, we are like low key legends of fucking Dania Beach in Hollywood, bro. Like it is what it is, bro. It's the truth. Like again, now they're getting a concrete park. Let's be fucking. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like in Hollywood, you know, like everyone's moving here. Like I remember when Hollywood was just the town of Hollywood, Florida. Now it's the city of Hollywood Beach.
And Dania is becoming insane.
Yeah,
with
it's-
all the
Yeah.
it's not
crazy.
even.
Yeah, and I remember when I was living on Dania Point, right there on Dania and US 1, and I was like, bro, to see Dania from US 1 and see the ocean was never a thing.
No.
So it's nuts because all that shit was like wild bushes. And my head is like, what's gonna happen to all the monkeys?
That's what I was thinking. The
Where-
mangrove.
the
They're just
mangrove.
tearing it up.
What's gonna happen to all those mangrove monkeys that fucking watch people walking in and out of the Motel
Used to
6,
attack
cheating
people riding
cheating on their
bikes.
wives and husbands with crackheads? And yeah, where are they gonna go jack off at now?
Yeah.
You know? But nah, it's definitely great to have you guys here, bro. The fucking sandwich is great. I love it. I love the fact that you kept it nice, clean, and natural, bro. Like nothing else. I feel like we get too lost on the extra shit, all the extra pitch sales shit. But
No,
yeah.
man, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
And yeah, one more time, just let people know where to fucking find you guys at.
Yeah, man. Follow us on Instagram, at steak_rettle. We post all our upcoming events and everything on there. Find us at Gateway Market on Wednesdays. Find us at Flagler Food Emotion on first and third Fridays. Like we said, we got the 2 locked in May 5th, Justice Skate Park, the Butterfest. And
Hey.
May 11th, we'll be at the Dania Beach City Hall doing a taste of Dania. So come check us out, try the sandwich. And man, we just really appreciate your guys' support. Thank you.
All day. Are they still taking
Thank you, guys.
sponsors for the Butters event?
Probably.
I
Yeah.
need to talk to them, bro. I haven't done that shit in a minute.
It would be
And
fun.
I'm actually about to drop a bunch of brand new shirts.
There
So
we
it's
go.
about that
Let's do
time.
it.
Hell yeah, bro. But thank you guys for
No, I
coming out.
appreciate you, bro.
Bro.
Seriously. Yeah.
Fucking love.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome, bro. But yeah, guys, there's no performance, there's nothing. We just fucking ate some food and hang out and smoke some weed. So hey, get the fuck off the show. This is Talk About with Lus. I'm your host, Lus. And this is our first food episode, episode 53. How it's your boy? Horns, horns, horns. Follow, subscribe, like the button, butterflies, cakes, whatever you guys do in your weird sex chats. We love the blossoms, the bouquets. Hey, and again, guys, all the description will be at the bottom of this episode. And we out. Check out my sponsors too, guys. Fucking show some love. That's it. That's it.